Oh hey, you must be new. Let me tell you what this place is all about. This world is ruled by 8 monarchs, kings that rule with supreme might. Most of them will want to kill you, others to recruit you. These monarchs are able to hold their power thanks to the 8 primordial weapons. This place is not for the faint of heart. There are 2 who wish to bring this realm to its knees, and I'm sure with the power they hold, it will be no challenge to them.
So you finally arrived, my closest ally, and my greatest weapon.
Fear. I am only here because on that fateful day long ago, you told me, one man is no army,
but 2 can raise one.
Monarchs SMP. Send your application now. Hey everyone! I just want to ask, did you enjoy that trailer I made? It may have taken me a couple days, but that's kind of the life of a YouTuber, even a small one. Anyway, are you interested in Monarchs SMP? Did it pique your interests? If perhaps it did, please come and just take a seat. I'm going to explain everything from how to apply to what it's all about. So let me explain what this server really is all about. This server is kind of part anarchistic and part monarchistic. If it's kind of confusing because the name is literally Monarchs SMP, but it's the 8 monarchs kind of they can try to rule segments of the world, which I guess we have a map planned out for the beginning that's going to show what land monarchs own, and I guess that can just help build story. I don't think it really has a purpose. I know one of my other friends just pushed it because he's a lore freak. Um, but yeah, it's not really anarchistic and not really monarchistic either. So I'm hoping that can generate some weird and cool stuff for the plot, whatever it is. Anyway, those monarchs, there's 8 of them, by the way, are chosen completely by random before the server kind of even starts. And basically, the reason why they're chosen before the server starts is because one of the things that I'm hoping will get people to join, send me applications, is that if they're chosen as a monarch, they get to design their very own custom legendary item, which is like armor and weapons. I can't do ranged weapons for some reason. I barely even know how to code. I'm using a plugin for a software. I can code very basic legendary weapons that look really cool. Anyway, the monarchs who get the weapons will have them for the rest of the SMP unless they die and lose them. Which, in that case, they will be given back, but if they die to a player, they won't be given back. But anyway, that's part of the enticing thing about this server. If you're a monarch, you get your own weapon, you get your own item, and they're really cool. Trust me. Here's a picture of mine, which I designed about 2 months ago. Among a few other quality of life mods I will be adding to the server, there's one called Replaycraft, which is extremely useful, which I will link in the description of this video. It's a mod that basically allows you to, it's like, Replay mod for Java Edition? Yeah, it's like that. You use a blaze rod to activate the menu, and then you can set frames and stuff like that. That allows me to get all these really neat camera shots for the trailer and everything. Another thing, this realm is Bedrock Edition, so for all the Java players out there, sorry, but if you do have Bedrock Edition and you just feel more comfortable playing on Java, I will be holding a poll on my community Discord server that will determine whether there is a Java Edition combat mod added to the server. So if it's cooldowns on weapons you're worried about, then we can fix that. You just have to vote for it on the Discord server, which we will actually talk about more later. Anyway, that kind of wraps up what the server's about. 8 monarchs, you get special weapons. You can kill the monarchs to become the monarch that the person was. And anarchy monarchy mix? You get it. Probably. So, I bet you're wondering, wow, this server's so cool. How do I apply? Well, here, I'll tell you how. In order to join the server, you need to meet some requirements. 1. You have to have Discord, the messaging app, just to make it easier for us to communicate, since basically that's how everyone on the server communicates. We don't really use email or iMessage or anything like that. 2. You need to be above the age of 11, so the range is around 12 to 16, so below the age of 17 as well. Because most of our server members are in that age range, we just don't want to make it weird if there's a bunch of little kids or a bunch of really old people on the server. 3, you have to be accepting of everyone on the server. That means you can't be homophobic, no racism, nothing like that on the server. Even though they are your opinions, we do have people on the server that are part of the LGBTQ plus community, and they are some of my dearest friends. So I would not tolerate any discrimination towards them whatsoever. Number 4. The fourth requirement is that I need you to be a YouTube content creator. So making videos on YouTube, and you need to have over 50 subscribers. Because part of this project for me is that I want to boost my own channel's popularity and anyone who joins popularity. So you can see my reason for having you be a content creator. But EnderSquid, how do I make my application? Say you've hit all the check marks on the boxes that I just put out. Well, you're going to want to make an application and send it to me via our Discord server. I will be opening up a special channel for submissions. Step 1 is join the Discord server. Step 2 is create your application video. Step 3 is submit it and hope that me and the other judges enjoyed what you made. Now, how do I structure a video? Once we see your video, we will be judging you on 3 things. 1. Your skills. This just means take a part of the video and use it to display and talk about your skills in Minecraft. It could be PvP, building, redstone, any of that, and kind of give us an example. 2. Personality. This just means we'll be judging you on whether you're a person that we kind of want to work with, someone that we would like to create content with. Like, we're not going to accept someone who's like super grouchy and always mean to everyone. But you're more likely to be accepted if you have an agreeable personality, you can work well with others, and you're very constructive. 3. Your creative ideas. Out of all the judging criteria, this is by far the most complicated. We will be judging you on your creative ideas for content and lore on the server, plus your idea for a legendary weapon. This just means we need you to submit a picture, like a drawing, and a description of what you want your legendary item to be and what you want it to do. Along with the weapon, you have to tell us the element that you want it to be associated with. It has to be one of the 8 Monarch elements. Those elements are Earth, Ocean, Void, Fire, Storm, Soul, Light, and Skulk. And you have to pick the element that you want and then base your item off of that. Here's an example video of what an application might look like.
Hey everybody, my name's Steve, and I want to join the Monarchs SMP. I am really good at building, and I can do a little bit of redstone. I'm a really nice guy, and I love to watch way too much anime. I watch 900 episodes of anime a day. It's crazy, and this is what I want my legendary weapon to be. I want it to be the Void Monarch.
There were some issues with that one, it being extremely weird, so you'd be put on the fence for that one. Also, the Void Monarch is taken. You can't be the Void Monarch, so yeah, sorry. But anyway, that's kind of basically what an application should look like. So hopefully you get the gist. Here are some traits we're actually more likely to accept onto the server, just if you have them. Number 1 is being a coder for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. That means knowing, I believe it's the C++ coding platform. Because honestly, I could use all the help I can get making these legendary weapons. Number 2, a larger YouTuber. Someone with 500 or more subscribers will probably be really likely to accept, considering they'll have much more of an audience to boost the rest of us. The final trait we are more likely to accept is someone who can really dedicate themselves to the server, someone who's extremely determined to work hard with the rest of our community, even if everyone else isn't. So hey, what are you waiting for? I'm putting the link to our Discord server in the description, so you can send it to me there. Please come and join. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun with us, and I'm sure it'll make your channel grow even more. We're excited to see you. Good luck. Subscribe.